The Ford Dealers of America, who sell and service Ford cars and Ford trucks, present Bert Hillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Ellison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Cook! Cook! Jack! Jack!
Yeah.
Jack?
Yeah.
Linwood?
Yeah.
Everybody, attention. Francis?
Yes?
Come on. I've done it.
What are you doing with that cap?
Huh? I was at the meeting. I've done it.
You done
I've
it?
changed it. We're gonna, our whole life is gonna be different.
Oh?
Yes, the whole life. Kukla and you and I and Jack and Linwood.
We're going to be healthy and happy, hmm?
Yes, we're going back to the soil.
Are we really?
So
That's
we're all,
wonderful.
too much of this modern, fast, workaday world. Too much of this on the schedule.
You think you don't work on the farm?
Yes, I know, but it's a different kind.
I
This
see.
inside, air conditioning 1 minute, steam heat the next, windows that leak are the next. You never know when you're going to be hot or cold or in between.
You mean here?
Here, in
Mhm.
this world, this workaday world, mundane world that we live in, such as it is. And I'm not going to do it anymore.
No?
No, sir, it's going to be entirely, our whole life is going to be changed. And I've decided, because you know how it is. Rush down here, put on shows, theater, troupe. We never know where we're going to be, living in a suitcase. It's a job. It's rough. I want to get back to the farm. So we have beautiful white snow outside in the barn, and dogs and cats and cows and apples in the cellar, and jelly up in the shelf. Yes, sir. We're going back to the farm. Going cook. What? Oh, gracious.
We've just bought a farm.
We haven't bought one yet, but we're going to. We're going to
Yes,
look at
we're
the paper
going
right now.
What for?
Because we're going back to the soil.
I've never been on the soil.
Well, we're going back.
Well, how about you?
No, I've never been on a farm either. Closest I came to was Dragon Retreat, which is not a farm at all. It's a resort.
Mhm.
But we had garden there, and I used to dig it up every spring.
Is that all you did?
How big was your garden?
Our garden? Oh, let me see. How big is the studio?
Well, I don't know.
About 25 feet across and about 40 feet deep, 35, 40 feet deep, something like that. Isn't that right, Linwood? Something like that?
Yes, that's close, Coot.
About like that.
Well, our garden was about half that. As a matter of fact, the way it was 9 by 12, I remember. Because when Mother took out the dining room rug to scrub,
Used to put it on the garden.
it just covered.
Do you have any idea how much bigger a farm would be?
Oh, certainly, but we'll have help. I'll
Not
just
so easy
manage
to
that.
get that either.
Well, I have some money. I've saved some money, and we'll be gentlemen farmers.
Pay what you owe in the treasury then.
I don't know very much. 3 green leaves and 2 jelly beans.
A little more than that, I
Well, there's a
think.
Tootsie Roll and a Mary Jane. But I didn't think that counted.
Doesn't count.
Certainly it
Say,
counts.
believe me, when you get on a farm, you'll be very account conscious.
Well, I know, and that's another thing. That's another thing. It's good for us. The way we spend money around here.
Who? Indeed.
Well, I'll take it upon my shoulders. We all spend money, but I know I spend freely. It's because of the workaday world that I live in. It's the constant humdrum, humdrum, humdrum. The beat of the tempo, the pace that we keep. We can't stop and admire beautiful things. Naturally, we spend
I
money.
know, I saw
We
a
have
coat
to
today
spend
that was
money.
wonderful.
What?
I saw a coat today that was just beautiful.
Oh, but that's different. You make your own coats. When you're in the 4-H club, beautiful clothes too you design. You don't go out and look in a store all the time.
You can look in a catalog.
Yeah, but you don't. If you're a real fine 4-H club member, you can make your own clothes beautifully.
I know, but that's for girls.
I'm going to learn too. I can work a sewing machine, even a treadle type.
How?
Two?
Well, I'll do it with the treadle, and you stick it underneath the needle. But anyway, I can't stand this. No wonder I spend money. It's an escape. I have to. I have to spend money to get away from this
Workaday world?
Mm-hmm. This mundane world.
Oh,
How did you know?
Oh, I heard that somewhere.
Well, that's what I have to do, otherwise I'd have a trauma. I would.
When you
Fran.
find out when you can buy one of those, you'll have that too.
I'm going to make one.
Are you?
4-H club.
Nice.
With sleeves. Or maybe just with slits so I can carry it around my shoulders. I don't know.
Mhm.
But anyway, we're...
Careless type.
Yes. But we won't be careless about our farm. What kind of farm shall we have? Well, that's why I want you kids. I want to talk now. What? We're going to look in the paper. I'm going to call my agent and have him look up,
Loesser with Ford, let's get a truck farm. Shall we?
That's a good one.
Get that.
You think that was good?
Well, yes, it was very good.
I thought so.
I thought it was.
You don't think our Francis is funny? I do too. No, you don't. You don't think Fran is funny.
Well, I'll leave. I'm going back to the soil.
Don't leave. Don't leave. No. We got to stay here, and we've got to see this thing through today.
This what?
Thing through. Right now. All right. I'll call my agent and we'll have him go out now. What kind of farm do we want? She said a truck farm on account
Call
of...
your agent. He'll have all of it.
Hmm?
Or a good share.
It's a different
I
agent.
know how Marge works. She's here today.
Oh, is she here? Maybe she'd like to go back to the farm with us.
Maybe.
That'd be nice. All right, now let's see. We have a... Well, there's a... We got a truck farm. That's no, we don't want to... Let's have a dairy farm. I like cows.
You do?
Oh, yes.
Believe me, they're lots of work.
They sure are. You have to have a big barn.
Oh, I should say.
Milking machines.
And each one of them has a name up on a chart
Sure.
in the barn, and when they don't produce, out they go.
I don't think that you...
And you have to have real fancy names for them. Irene, Charlotte, Jane.
Well, that's all right. We can think up the fancy names. Do you mean to say they really send those poor old girls out when they don't produce? What a dirty, rotten thing.
Go.
We'll change that. Let's have our farm for the girls that have been sent out.
Wouldn't make anything at all that way.
I know it'd be so kind-hearted. We could have a
Charity begins at home.
the Kuklapolitan rest home for retired cows.
Well, you run your farm your way, and we'll run ours our way.
Yeah, well, we have to make a little money out of it. We can't,
How are you going to take care of them?
we got to.
Well, I don't know. We'll take care of them somehow. Where there's a will, there's a way. We'll have a special little place. Couldn't you have a little place for retired cows? We could have a little barn, a little annex. They could sit there and listen to the radio and watch the television and knit.
Knit. Knit? Cows don't knit.
Crochet then.
No, they don't crochet either.
Well, whatever
It would
they
get
do.
pretty
we'll
dull for them just to have to sit. As long as they can't knit or crochet, I don't think there's any need to bother.
Well, I'm not going to turn them out in a cold, cruel world, believe me. No, sir. Well, we'll figure this whole thing. We'll have a vegetable farm. We'll have one of vegetables and we'll have wheat and...
I don't think you went to the 4-H meeting at all because, cattle and livestock are, that's quite a specialized business.
Why, it's a science.
Those boys and girls down there that we met down at the stock show here in Chicago, they really work very hard, and they have to, there's scrubbing and cleaning and...
Well, somebody else can do that.
Who?
Well, I don't know. We'll find somebody.
You
to do
realize that the young people who come here as 4-H club members and exhibit their stock have had the sole care of them themselves. All the feeding, all the care, all the trouble that goes into producing fine stock has been there.
That's true. That's the way
From the
they're
time
done.
they're a little calf or a little pig or...
I'd like to have a little pig. That would be fun, a little bitty pig. Yeah. I'd like to have a little pig. That's what I'm going to have. I'll take care of a little pig.
Well, they don't stay little if you take care of them right. They get to be a pretty fair size.
That seems cruel.
Well, you wouldn't want them to stay little all the time.
I would. I like little pigs.
Well, get another one then. But they have
I haven't
to
got
keep...
one yet.
Well, when you get that one and he grows.
All righty. I'll do that. Oh, we'll have lots of wonderful luck. Because Fletcher's an expert at the gardens, vegetable gardens and flower gardens. You could have your own little flower garden, Francis. We'd paint the farmhouse white with green shutters and a lovely rocking chair on the front porch and a swing.
That's for me, that rocking chair.
You wouldn't have to do anything at all, except put up the preserves and things in the fall. and take care of the vegetable garden and the flowers, and feed the chickens.
Turn on the separator.
Yes. And you get breakfast for us and
Gather the eggs.
dinner for the hired hands. No, you wouldn't have to do anything. I'm going to talk to Fletcher. Oh, this is exciting.
Well, let me know when you get ready to pack.
Oh, Fran. He doesn't have any idea, I don't think.
I don't think he does either.
Well, Sir Oliver, I think you have a grand idea. You bet. Yes, sir. Well, I'll be glad to help. Yes, sir.
Thanks, Fletch. I'm going to see the rest of the kids now.
Think we should go?
I don't know. The only thing I really understand about farming, I'm sorry to be so ignorant. I just know that it's an awful lot of work, a lot of care, and the only thing I really have ever done, I think, on a farm is to go to a wonderful square dance, and I wouldn't mind having something like that.
No, that'd be fine.
Well, sir, all set?
Well,
Going right along with this, huh, Fletcher?
You bet. Yes, sir. Kuklapolitans Farms Incorporated. That's what we're going to call it. Yes, sir. That'll be fun, and I can have a school there. A school for rabbits. That's what I'll call it. A school for rabbits. And I'll teach rabbits that the thing to do is to grow their own gardens instead of raiding other people's gardens.
Well,
it'll change the world. This workaday world.
Mundane is the word.
They don't seem very enthusiastic. Well, I'm enthusiastic. Yes, sir, I'll go out in that wonderful old garden out there, and I'll see somebody across the fields, and I'll say, well, howdy! Howdy, neighbor! Howdy, neighbor! Happy harvest! May your 40 acres soon be fields of clover. Yes, indeed, plant a wish with every season by and by. The sun and rain will make us etching of a million little green fingers stretching to the sky. Howdy, neighbor, happy harvest. Get your rocking chairs for all your cares are over. Clap your hands and lick your chops, your bumper crops are on the climb. Hey, we're gonna roll in plenty, spend a 5 or 10 or 20, and those happy harvest bells are gonna chime. Remember, neighbor, when you work for Mother Nature, you get paid by Father Time. I'll really work. Chicks are gonna cackle, and every burlap sack will be full of taters and tobackies and dozens of different young and healthy greens. And if the weatherman won't upset us, mister, you can bet us there'll be lots of crispy lettuce in your jeans. Howdy, neighbor. Happy harvest. May your 40 acres soon be fields of clover. Yes, indeed, plant a wish with every season by and by. The sun and rain will make an etching of a million little green fingers stretching to the sky. Howdy, neighbor! Happy harvest. Get your rocking chairs where all your cares are over. Clap your hands and lick your chops, your bumper crops are on the climb. Hey, we're gonna roll in plenty, spend a 5 or 10 or 20, and those happy harvest bells are gonna chime. Remember, neighbor, when you work for Mother Nature, you get paid by Father Time. Howdy, neighbor. Happy harvest.
Fran,
Yes.
we're going back to the soil.
Well, by cracky, I'll go when you're all ready.
Well, I don't mind. I think we could try it. Maybe give Ollie a little taste of it anyway.
Well, if I were just sure that he would be the one who would get the taste of it.
If he'll just talk to the 4-H.
If we could live on one of those beautiful farms and have everything as well run as they have on many farms today, it would be a pleasure.
I think that he would like to. I think Ollie would like to have the farm all set up and everybody working. He'd just like to go out and sniff the sniffs and.
Gentleman farmer, I think
I
is what he
think
has
so.
in mind.
I think he'd just like to enjoy the country and all those things. I'll go along with it. You got a hat or anything?
I can find one.
Maybe you could get a
Why not a sunbonnet?
sunbonnet. Hi, that would be great. You get a sun.
Sunbonnet?
I'll get my little hat on too.
Well, sir, this is going to be an up-to-date farm. Ha, ha, ha. My Ford tractor. Every farm needs a Ford tractor, believe me. Let's see, now I need well, I might even use a couple of tractors if we have a big enough farm. Mm-hmm. And the Ford truck. Gracious sakes, I mustn't forget that when we bring all our produce down to the market. Those little Ford trucks are really fine. Believe me. Little, am I saying? Gracious sakes. They're really powerful. Take you over any kind of hill or dale. Well, sir, off to work.
I frankly am going to be a gentleman farmer. I'm admitting it right now. And Fletcher, he's going to have a Ford tractor. He's going to have a Ford truck or two. But between you and me and the gatepost, and we do have a gatepost on this farm, I'm going to be the kind of farmer, I hope, who every Saturday night gets a chance to go down to, say, the barn dance or the country club dance. And I love the little Ford tractors and the Ford trucks, but I don't intend to ride in them to the dance. Not at the country club, anyway. I'm going to be one of these fine farmers who has and this is going to be a surprise for the first time on our show. 51 Ford! Isn't that great? Look at the polish on that. Oh, look at that 51 Ford. Jack, look!
Beautiful, too.
Isn't it a beauty? Oh, it's pretty wonderful, too. And out in the farm, it's going to be mighty handy. Or any place, as a matter of fact. Jack, did you know some of the things about 51 Ford?
Tell me about it, Kukla.
Well, it's got automatic ride control. Now, that's something very, very interesting. I can't explain all the workings to you, but it has a springing system that automatically adjusts the spring reaction to, different changing road conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're going over a smooth road with a certain spring reaction, but as soon as you go over a bumpy road, it changes automatically, so that you always have that wonderful, wonderful Ford ride. And, oh, the colors. The upholstery, the door and the panel trim, headlining, carpeting, everything are all in the same colors to harmonize with the body exterior colors, you see. So the whole car, inside and out, is just one beautiful blend of color harmony. No little headlight. No little bumper. Look at the pretty new grill. Isn't that handsome, Jack? Wow! Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, you feel like a king when you've got a 51 Ford. Hey, and Jack,
Yes, Kukla.
something very special, automatic posture control here.
Oh?
Yeah, for me, I'm a little smaller than some people, and but the front seat is moved forward automatically, and as it goes forward, the seat level rises, so that we shorter drivers have a more comfortable position and better visibility. It's very tricky. See? I'll show you that sometime. And, oh, it's so wonderful. Waterproof ignition. I don't care about this weather. Blizzards or rain. Nothing's going to bother me out on the farm with my 51 Ford.
Well, howdy. Dance? With you? Oh, I'd love it. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you, about you, 'cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. charm. Ever tend the farm when I want to keep my arm about you. About you. 'Cause I love you, Bushel and Peck. You bet your pretty neck I do.
Hey! Say, you're not going to be able to go to the barn dance tonight if you fool around like this.
See you later.
Well, sir. You're my daughter.
I'm your daughter.
Yeah. Going to the barn dance tonight?
Sure would like to.
Well, my dear, you've done your chores beautifully, and we'll all go to the barn dance tonight.
Everybody going?
Everybody, even your brother.
Who's her brother?
You.
I am not. Kukla, that's not...
Well, on my farm, it's my farm, you're my son, and you're my daughter, and you're brother and sister.
Oh, heck. Where's the romance?
You can make eyes at Madame Oglepuss. Where are you going?
Back to the mundane world.
I'll teach you.
I'll play, though. I'd like
We really going to the barn
I
dance?
think that'd be real fun if we all went.
Great.
Gee whiz, Jack Fascinato and his fancy fiddlers and Linwood and all of them. Everybody's going to be there.
Yeah, I think we ought to go right now pretty soon and get in line and dance. And you dance with us, or will you call?
Oh, I'll call.
Gonna call?
Shall I
today?
call?
I think that'd be real fun. Well, shall we go?
You bet. How are we going to get there?
How well? Oh, the 51 Ford.
I'm going in the tractor. Anybody want to go with me? Mercedes? Mercedes, you going with me? No, I'm going with Linwood in the Ford truck.
Don't forget Dolores. She wants to go too.
Come on, my dear. Let's get in the back. Come on.
Oh, kids, wait for me!
Well, here we are. Oh, there's Jack Fashion now. Hey, Jackson.
Hello, Kukla.
Let's have a little swing, huh?
Grab your partner by the cross. We're all around old Arkansas.
Father and son dancing. That's silly.
Old that sucker, they were too late to come for supper. What's that pretty girl sitting by the wall? A homely girl, thanks, that's all.
Where's my partner going? The partner. Better find a partner.
Linwood, who's going to dance with me?
Get out of the way, old Dan Tucker, you're too late to come to supper. Get out of the way, old Dan Tucker, you're too late to come to supper.
Have you seen
Get
Linwood?
out here.
He ditched me. Oh, who's that over by the punch bowl? Oh, you're a winch. I wonder where my partner... No! You turn me up,
My
fella.
friends just go right. You keep playing, we'll dance all Get out of the way, old Dan Tucker. Get out of the way, old Dan Tucker. Get out of the way, old Dan Tucker. You're too late to come to supper.
You come out here, you naughty boy! Hey! Oh, Bill, please! Bill!
I'll give you a run for your money, itty-bitty. Take your partner, break her neck.
Bill!
Oh, where are all my partners at? I
Aren't you calling, dear?
Aren't you almost through?
What? Here's another one!
Oh, gracious sakes. Oh, this is harder than plowing up the field.
Dolores, it's late anyway. It's late, sweetie. But you danced beautifully. Had you ever done this before? Did you ever see anybody dance that way before? You just picked it up yourself? Yes or no? No. Have fun?
Yeah.
Gonna move to the country?
Well, I don't know about farming.
Let's just visit there a while and see how it goes.
Yeah, I like the country style pretty well.
You do? When it comes to fancy dancing or to music with a smile or to gay romancing, make mine country style. When it comes to arms that hold you, eyes that shine about a mile, like I just now told you, make mine country style. Hear that fiddle?
Speak, Spot.
I could listen all night, hear that banjo. Ain't that something?
You bet!
Dance and share a loving cup with different partners for a while. But for hitching up with, make mine country style. Yes, sir, country style.
Thump, da-da-lum, thump, hey, hey. Oh, that was fun.
Like the new life?
Yes, I do, in a way. But I was talking to some of the 4-H kids that are around.
Mm-hmm.
And I've decided there are a few things that I don't know
Just a few.
about farms. And I think maybe I should wait a little bit longer, maybe try it out in the summer for a couple of months or
That's
something.
what I thought might be a good idea.
Ollie, that's a very, very good idea. And you know something? Speaking of summer and all the years ahead of us,
What?
when you buy for the future, buy
Ford.
Here is the car that combines long life economy with lasting luxury and driving ease. It's the 1951 Ford with 43 new look-ahead features. Test drive the 1951 Ford. You'll agree, you can pay more, but you can't buy better.
The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director, Louis Gomovitz, and the costume designer, Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Bert Tillstrom. Kukla and I extend our greetings, our very best greetings to all our 4-H friends. Good night.
Remember to visit your friendly Ford dealer. We think you'll agree with him. You can pay more, but you can't buy better. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.